She had money, but she was terrified to spend even one kwacha, and that fear almost destroyed her future. In a small township on the edge of Kabwe lived a girl named Taizya. Taizya was known for one thing. She never spent money. Every mgwe she received, she hid it, under her mattress, inside old cooking oil tins, behind loose bricks in the wall. People admired her. Uyungwana ni wanzeru, they said. This girl is wise. But wisdom and fear sometimes look the same. Taizya's fear did not come from nowhere. She had watched her mother struggle after her father died. Jobs came and went. Food ran out. School fees were never certain. So Taizya made a promise to herself. I will never be broke. And to her, that meant never spending. After finishing grade 12, Taizya stayed home. No job, no college. One afternoon, her former teacher visited. There's a short tailoring course at the skills center, she said. It's only 1,200 kwacha for 3 months. Taizya smiled politely, but inside her heart tightened. She had 4,800 kwacha saved, yet spending 1,200 felt like cutting off her own hand. What if I need it later? What if things get worse? So she said, I'll think about it. That night, Taizya opened her tin again. She counted the same money she had counted many times before. The kwacha lay there, quiet, cold, untouched. Then Bamama watched her silently. Then she laughed softly and asked, My child, do you know why groundnuts rot in the sack? Taizya shook her head. Because they were never planted. Bamama paused, then said, What will your money become if you never use it? The words stayed with her. For the first time, Taizya realized something painful. Money she was protecting so tightly was protecting nothing. 2 days later, Taizya walked to the skills center. Her hands were shaking as she paid the 1,200 kwacha. For the first time in her life, she felt broke, but free. She learned to cut fabric, to stitch straight lines, to fix mistakes. She failed many times, but she did not stop. After the course, she borrowed a sewing machine. She started mending clothes for neighbors. 20 kwacha here, 50 kwacha there. Small money, but it was moving money. 1 year later, Taizya was no longer hiding money in tins. She had customers, school uniform orders, wedding chitenge requests. Her savings grew again, but this time they were alive. One afternoon, she handed Bamama a bag of mealie meal. This came from the money I once feared to spend, she said. Money you protect too much, she said, will protect nothing. Taizya still saved, but she no longer worshipped saving. She learned the truth many never learn. Money that is never used is already lost, but money used wisely becomes a future. And in that small part of Kabwe, a girl who once hid her kwacha became a woman who made it grow. If stories like this speak to you, subscribe to this channel for more real African stories about life, choices, and growth.